My Red Balloon by Eve Bunting, illustrated by K. Life. The first thing I see when Mom wakens me is my red balloon that's shaped like a heart. On it is printed, "Welcome home." It's waiting. Mom and I have been waiting too, but today's the day. I jumped out of bed and dress. I bring my red balloon downstairs and twist the string around the arm of my chair. It floats above the table. Welcome home. Mom is dressed really pretty. So am I. Even my Spider-Man underpants are new. Mom pours cereal, but we don't eat much. Will Daddy be happy to come home? I asked. Very happy. But he had a job to do, I say. Being on a ship, making sure our country stays safe. That's right, Bobby. Mom kneels to tie my tinnies. My red balloon doesn't want to go in the car with us. We push it gently. It rises to the roof, its string attached to my wrist. We see the crowds in the jammed up parking lots before we get to the pier where the big ship will come in. Lots of daddies and mommies are coming home today, Mom says happily. There are lots of people jostling around, big people, little people, even babies in strollers, or tucked in those little sling things that hang from their mommy's shoulders. A band's playing really loud. Can you see it yet? Someone asked a tall man. Not yet, he says. Your son's coming home, the same one asked. My daughter. The man smiles, a huge smile that flashes out from under his mustache. My daddy's coming, I tell him, and I look up to my red balloon and jerk it so it bows. It's high above everyone, even the tall man. After we meet him, my daddy always puts me up on his shoulders. If I were up on his shoulders now, my red balloon would touch the clouds. The girl next to me tries to hold my balloon string too, but I say, "Don't touch, this is for my daddy." She's bigger than I am. I move to my mom's other side just in case. My red balloon is very important. Mom wrote to my daddy and told him I'd be carrying a red balloon today. I move it fast so it jumps and bounces. Suddenly, there's an enormous cheer. There it is, a man shouts. I cheer too, so loud it feels as if my ears are going to burst. The big gray ship with the flat deck where airplanes can land and take off is coming. I can see the sharp-nosed planes and the tiny figures of the sailors lined up along the railing. The band's playing extra loud now. I know the song. It's one of Daddy's, Anchors Aweigh, which is okay even though the song's about a ship going out, not coming in. We're all singing and clapping in time. A woman who looks like my grandma is giving out flowers from a humongous bunch she carries, but she's too far away from us. I guess we're not going to get one. There were banners everywhere. One says, "We're glad you're back." Another says, "We missed you." I even see other balloons. None of them look like mine. I tug at Mom's arm. Are you sure you told Daddy that my balloon is red and shaped like a heart? She smiles down at me. I did. She ties the string tighter around my wrist. Whew, I muttered. Ever since Mom told me it was time for Daddy to come home again, I've been worried. What if this time he doesn't recognize me? I think I'm a lot bigger. But now I have a red balloon shaped like a heart, and I'll be real easy to find. The ship is gliding to a stop at the pier. It is so far above us that it's like looking at a tall building. I can't tell which soldier is my daddy. From here, they all look the same. All around me, people are jumping around, kissing and hugging. I hope no one hugs me except my mom. She has tied the string too tight. It's hurting my wrist. I poke my finger under the loop to make it bigger, and it comes all the way loose. It's slipping out of my hand. Before I know what's happening, it floats away. I watch it go up and up. I try to shout, but it doesn't come out right. "Help!" I wailed. "Mom, my balloon!" My heart's punching inside of me. Mom looks up. "Oh no," she says. She jumps to try to catch the string, but already it's too high. The tall man sees it, and he jumps too. He jumps another time. Then he says sadly, "I'm sorry, kiddo. I'm afraid it's gone." We stand there shading our eyes from the sun, watching my red balloon, its shaped like a heart, dancing happily against the sky. Its long, skinny string sways beneath it. My eyes are stinging. Mom scooches down beside me, and suddenly I'm crying. "Daddy won't know me," I whispered, and Mom says, "What do you mean? He'll always know you." Then a woman shouts, little boy, look at your balloon." I lift my head. My little red balloon that's shaped like a heart has sailed across to the ship and is floating just above where the sailors are standing. "See?" Mom says. I stop sniffling, and then I see my daddy. He's 4 from the end. "Daddy! Daddy!" I yell. All the men and women are rushing down from the ship, cramming, crunching into the crowd. My daddy is beside us, kissing Mom, lifting me, holding me tight, and he's taller than anyone. "Did you see my red balloon that's shaped like a heart?" I asked. "Yes," he says. "I knew it was yours. Then I looked down and here I saw you." "You did?" He's giving me the best dad squeeze. I put my mouth close to his ear. "Welcome home, Daddy."